So it's for armor tattoos, arm and armor tattoos. This is the level where you get the armor tattoos. Then at the head tattoos, that's one, and the waist wrap, that's one, and then leg tattoos, that's one, and then snake on you, that's one. Oh, ball and chain is not a real thing. I should not have added that to the right, because I still have to figure out what that's supposed to be. So actually, yeah, that's the one that doesn't get added. So yeah, I still need to figure out what that one's gonna be. Oh wait, just for real quick, super fun times, I'm going to just compare the original. It didn't change that much. It's just like a refined version of a yeah. All right, whatever. Um, I'll just delete. Whoops, not that layer. I'll just delete that layer. All right, so let's yeah. So like, what's the story here? Uh, let's say sorry. So you get all tatted up for some reason. Why? Why are these tattoos? Tattoos. Why are they happening? Oh yeah, wait. I should. Right. So this is level 59. Oops. This is level 59. Oops. What the? What are you doing? This is level. Oh wait, no. The dashes don't represent the levels. I'm a silly person. This is level 59. The up carrots do. This is level. Oops. This is level 60. It's level 61. Oops, 61. I thought the snake was level 59. Oh, it is. Woo, typo. Okay, cool. Glad I remembered that. So 59. This one's 60. No, stop. Stupid autocomplete. Go away. This one's 61. This one's 62. There we go. This one is 63. Then yeah, and then this one is 64. Yeah. Okay. So what is the story here? Snake stares into your soul. You sense a bond. I guess like a so like serene old monk. I think you're gonna like meet a monk who's gonna to like affect you like spiritually, or something like that. So a serene old monk does what? Uh, uh, a serene old monk teaches you the uh, I don't know, like it. So serene old monk teaches the serene old monk teaches you like the so like the I don't know like the significance or like the uh so what are the tattoos are what are they exactly? I want them to be like I don't know like vaguely like maybe not like mystical per se but like connected to like a maybe a mystical sort of like oh yeah how do the name tags look today actually because that was one thing that I changed. I think the name tags do look better today. Sorry, I'm like my brain is like all over the place as usual, but yeah, it just occurred to me. I changed the name tags yesterday, So that way, I don't know, they might be starting a little too high up. How far? Actually, sorry, I'm gonna just look at OBS for a minute, because I'm curious to see how they look. So like they start at, no, I guess they start at like an okay height. I want it to be clear like who the name tag corresponds to, which I think it is, and I don't want the lower half of the name tag to like to cover up too much of what I don't want the like it used to be that like it would cover up like basically like all of the adventurer's head like when the bottom half of the name tag showed up. I kind of want to narrow the gap between the two as well. Like the second line of the name tag, I kind of want to shift it up like a couple pixels or something. Maybe I'll do that. So yeah, where do we blit that? I guess like it would be like blit text. It would be one of the instances where we call blit text. Font action, no, it's not that one. Yeah. So the second line, when we blit text, what position do we, so it's NT buffer, oh, curpos NT, minus NT buffer, NT start height, minus NT start height, minus curpos NT, minus, oh, NT buffer times NT, yikes. I'm doing a strange amount of math here. Like, not that it's that bad. I mean, it's not like it happens that, or it's not like it's that, like, complex, the math, but, like, I shouldn't be doing it this way. Just in general. Like, curpos NT, yeah, NT start height minus curpos NT. I should be doing this way differently. And not like, I mean, not like crazily differently, but like a bit differently. So like NT start height, right, so where do we set curpos NT? Because we shouldn't be initializing it to 0. We should be initializing it to NT start height. Yeah. Equals, oh, right, no, so pos NT, excuse me. Pos NT, we should be initializing to, like when you set it in the first place, it should be, right, so it should be NT start height. NT start height, the float version of NT start height. Oops, float version of NT start height. And then oh wait, the buffer thing though. So it's probably not going to be just this, but it's going to be like something similar to this. NT start height. Yeah, because what's the full term? It's yeah, minus NT buffer times NT speed. Yeah, this whole business, they can just be this can just be part of the original calculation. There's no reason we need to redo this every line. I hate this IDE. Really doesn't like the idea of like running, like it really doesn't like the idea of horizontal scrolling. So it just like freaks out. Just freaks out when you do that. Oh wait, what was oh wait, no, NT. Okay, so NT buffer is not part of this, but yeah, just the rest of, wait, NT buffer times NT speed. Oh no, wait, no, it is. Oh, it's the font char height. That, right, that is the extra step. Okay, so NT speed times, or NT buffer times NT speed. That part is like universal. So copy that, and then right. So it's actually the float value of NT start height minus NT buffer times NT speed. So this is the starting value, and oh wait, actually, hold on, let's do this the other way. I'll just do calculate it once and then say ntpos is the integer version of curpos. Cur NT pos. Cur pos NT. Okay. Pos NT. Okay. And then, right, so we only need to do it there, and then in all the other places, as long as we're subtracting the speed instead of adding this speed, then now all of a sudden we can just get rid of all these unnecessary terms. We can just say cur pos NT. Which, like, not a big deal, but like it was really just strictly unnecessary to have done it the other way. So NT buffer, NT speed, font jar height. Oh wait, I know why we did it that way though. Yeah, I know why we did that though. But I can fix it. So wait, so oh yeah, so font jar dot height. So that's what I want to change. So it'll actually be so it'll actually be plus NT line offset, or minus NT line offset? No, plus NT line offset. Plus NT line offset, which is not a real thing yet. So yeah, this will be the position of the. It's like there's a little bit of math, but it's not. I don't know. It could be worse. I can change that too if I really feel like it's necessary. But I don't. I think this like little dab of math is not going to break the bank. Probably. Yeah. And then I could change how I do name tags too, if I wanted to. I can make it so that like one of the things I'm thinking about doing for the adventures is, instead of blitting the adventures individually, I could like blit them onto a sheet and then just blit the whole sheet. I don't think that's really necessary though, but if I wanted to, I could do name tags like in a similar manner, and then like, nah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine the way we're doing them now. Oh, there are some things that occurred to me that, like, I don't know why I'm not doing them already. Pre-collapse character art and text art was just something that occurred to me this morning. Is like, why am I not doing that? Why am I not doing that? Like, I should be doing that. Alright, so, right, so NT line offset is not yet a thing, but it should be a thing. Let's make it a thing. I mean, we don't have to make a whole thing out of it, but... Sorry. No, oh yeah, then the other thing is, like, if pos NT is greater than NT height. So now what we actually want to say is if it's less than NT height, and we want to change, so we need to make, what is it, NT line offset a thing, and we need to change what NT height means. NT height. So NT height, what is it actually? It's NT start height. So NT height equals NT start height minus 40. If I wanted to keep it the same. And then what was the other thing I need to add in? Yeah, NT line offset equals font char dot height. So that's what we used to use. I'm gonna use minus 4 or so. Minus 4 pixels. Maybe like minus 5. The thing is, I don't want it to like overlap necessarily. Oh no, but it'd be overlapping with transparency, so it wouldn't actually like cut off the characters. Some of the characters might touch, which might be a little weird. I don't think that would happen very often though. Anyways, we'll see. Yeah, so I'm not going to restart the script right now, but I think, just little subtle things. I think that'll look better. I think that'll look better later. Kyozumo. I feel like it still hasn't fixed Kyozumo's influence yet. Or no, not Kyozumo's, but I'd mispronounce your name, Spy Kawaiki. Sorry for mispronouncing your name, but I feel like it hasn't fixed your influence yet. I don't like. I know I know there was one issue with the influence that we fixed earlier, but like what we're seeing now at this point, like I don't know if it would be explained by that, right? Because like let's see, like if we look through the game's log files, then it's like we added experience to. So wait, yeah, what was the most recent event was the rainstorm and yeah. So it did add experience, right? Add experience, yeah. But for some reason it didn't like recalculate. It seems like it didn't recalculate the influence when that happened. Or no, I guess it might have here, but like did it do that previously? Because like if it had done it previously, I feel like the influence value would have read differently. Oh wait. No. Uh, yeah, no, that was definitely not the. Yeah, no. This player is not level 0 anymore. So like, why is it not recalculated? I don't know. Oh, maybe my variables. What is so like it was inf base or base inf. Yeah, inf base. What are we setting that to? Maybe we're just setting that incorrectly. We're setting it to 30. And then what is the rest of the calculation? It's like inf base times plus, or inf base plus experience times raised to the influence power. It's the influence power of 0.7. I'm pretty sure the last time I looked at this math, like when I looked at how I wanted this math to look, it was like it was it wouldn't have been like this. Where did I have that journey? So where's the influence rate calculation-y stuff? It's got to be in here somewhere, right? Maybe around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I think this was it. No. Yeah, this is it. So if you have 0 influence, you have 30 effective influence. Like if you have 0 experience, you have so how much influence does Yakumas have? Probably like closer to like this amount. So Yakumas would have like 155. Yeah, so it shouldn't have been 93% to 7%. Well, let's look at how much influence Yakumas has. Because I mean, Yakumas is a heavy hitter at this point, but yeah, 1500. That is a lot. That is quite a bit. That's quite a bit of influence. So 1500 would actually be close to like 200. Oh, so like 200 versus 30, or 230 versus 30. Does 30 look like 7% to 230? Maybe that's actually just, maybe those numbers are actually accurate. Which might mean that I might want to change the oops. It might mean that I want to change the calculation, because like if it's just striking me as too extreme, I can always like change the formula. So let's oh yeah, calculator. I don't know why I opened up a calculator, considering I could just punch it into like a formula on this sheet. But like it's like 230 230 or 260, excuse me. Or 30 divided by 260. Is that 7%? No, it's 11%. Wait, what? Oh wait, Protospasm also built. Okay, so yeah, so if Protospasm and Yakumas had both chosen that option, then maybe that is okay. Maybe that is correct. So there was a bug earlier, and we fixed that. And now I think it's just because Yakumas and Protospasm have tons of experience or influence, and the newer players don't as much. So I think that's like what's causing the disparity. So I think like it is technically working correctly, except that I don't know if I necessarily wanted the disparity to be that like extreme. So what if it was like what if it was like I don't know. Let's look at the formula again and let's try some different numbers. So like what if this was like closer to like 0.5? Uh, that is too severe. That is way too severe. I think somewhere between 0.5 and 0.7. So let's try 0.6. That might be better. That might be a little bit better. I also have to think about like the long game. Like the long game. So actually maybe 0.5 wasn't that bad. So 30 is the starting amount. So what level do you get 60? Or what amount of influence? Wow, you need to get all the way to like 1,000 before you get 60. So maybe 30 is wrong. Maybe it's not supposed to be 30. Maybe it's supposed to be like more like 5 or something. That might be too far in the other direction. You only need 50 influence to double 5. And not even 50 influence. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Axel. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. Axel LT. Axel. Sorry. All right. I guess. Yeah. Let's just find some new numbers that like feel better. I guess, or like would be more likely to feel better. Yeah, and I guess like so like dropping down these numbers is fine. I mean, these are all relative, so like it's really just like a matter of ratios. Is like what these other numbers mean. Like this, like for one thing, influence is under the hood, and so you never actually see like influence in the game except how it manifests in like the percentages at the end of an event. But then so this effective influence value is like an under the hood number based on an under the hood number, and this one like doesn't even like mean anything. This one like is literally just like everyone has one of these numbers. They're calculated in some manner, and then they're just compared relatively. So yeah, so right now I'm just like rebalancing some under the hood stuff. Like this is like the most mathematical part of my project. I realized the other day. Like usually if I'm working on like a project, it's probably 3D, and I probably have like some weird like physics like calculations in there somewhere. It's like, or like just like, you know, 3D coordinates calculations, like do some weird math there. I don't actually do anything like that in this project though. The craziest math I do is just to get the numbers like smoothed out and like working how I'd expect them to. So yeah, I think these numbers are better. Are they though? Maybe not. What is it that I really want to accomplish here? Maybe it shouldn't be so exponential. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't be so exponential. Maybe I don't want, maybe what I want is like not to be like super crushing like the low B players. So maybe I want this actually to be like close to like 0.9 or something, right? And then what if this was like close to like, I don't know, like 500 or something? That might actually be more akin to like what I'm actually looking for. Is it though? I mean, like, what do I want this effect to taper off over time, or do I want it to like snowball over time? I think I do want it to taper off over time, at least to some extent. So, yeah, maybe 0.7 actually was close to correct. But then 500 is probably too high though. Right, because like 500, what influence level does it take to double that? Like we don't even have it on the charts. So 500 is way too high. Like 100. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, yeah, you know what? Where's Alright, so what if this was zero? What if this is literally zero? Then I'm gonna say with 1,000 influence, I think with 1,000 influence, that's the point about the time when you count as like two noobs. Although, yeah, so 100 maybe. Maybe 100 is good. We'll just start with slightly higher base influence. Because, like, just by the nature of this influence system, like, there doesn't have to be a dramatic difference. Okay, so I guess I'll say, like, just to explain, like, what I'm trying to figure out here. The things that I want for the influence system, I want it so that an experienced player, like someone who's been playing the game for a while, will have greater influence than someone who's just starting out who doesn't understand how the game works yet. I don't want it to be though that like a new player feels insignificant. I do, however, want it to be the case that an experienced player can outvote like a mob of trolls, essentially. Uh, I don't know. So I think like 1,000 experience is the point at which 1,000 experience is a pretty good point at which like you count for like two new players. But like, wait, what about the 500 mark? So like when you have half as much experience as you do at 1,000, you don't have that much less influence. So actually, maybe this should be lower then. What if this was like closer to like 80? At 80, that means that at 1,000 influence, you count for 2.5 new players, and oh yeah, maybe I should do it that way instead. Wait, hold on. If this is zero, so at 500, you have 77. At 1,000, you have 125. Oh, so, huh? 77 is pretty close to half of 125. I was thinking like, oh well, what value of what value? Yeah, but I guess. All right, so maybe not. So 47. You have 40 at 250. You have 47. Versus 145. So maybe we'll start it at like 70, and then at 250 you have 117, and then at 1,000 you have 195. Really? Oh, so maybe not quite that much. Maybe closer to like 60. I guess it wasn't so far off. At first I thought like when I saw the event had turned out as like 93%, 77%. At first I thought it had been like 2 versus 1, and like that would have been way too disparate for 2 versus 1. So yeah, you know what? I don't have to worry so much about this. So I could give like, yeah, no, it doesn't have to be such a radical boost, especially now that Trusty Bard is like really helpful in this regard. Like for new players, like Trusty Bard now like tells you basically what to do, or not like what to do, but like if you follow what Trusty Bard's saying, then like you'll know what to do. He's got the inside track, the inside scoop. All right, so at 1,000 you have 185. At how much do you have at 250? You have 107. All right, so less than this. Am I gonna end up putting it all the way back down to 30? That'd be funny. So at 250 you have 77, and at 1,000 you have 155. Wow. Maybe I won't change it after all. At least we've talked through it, and like I don't know. So yeah, so I just it's important to get these numbers right, and actually I guess they're not bad. I'll like I was a little like on edge, I guess, or I was ready for it to like be wrong because of what we saw earlier with the influence system being all like out of whack. But I'll assume this is okay for now. I'll give it more time to prove that it might be incorrect. Okay, yes. Do you know what I want to do now? Is I want to so I'm gonna the monk isn't really done, but I'm not gonna. I don't know how to finish the monk yet. Oh wait, no, I still haven't written the right. I still haven't written the level messages first. So I have to do this just because the game's like hypothetically broken until I do this. I mean, technically the game's always hypothetically broken because if anyone exceeds the maximum level in the game, it'll crash. Or is it if they? It's either if they I forget if they exceed the max level or if they reach the max level. I think the game just crashes in that case. But so Serene Old Monk teaches you the uh, um, a Serene Old Monk teaches you an ancient and powerful. Uh, how many characters am I supposed to use here? I think like 70 or like 80. I think I can't use more than how many characters is this? This is only 53 characters so far. So a Serene Old Monk teaches you an ancient and why does he teach you about tattooing? Like why, or like he teaches you about tattooing and like why do you care about it? Is a rhetorical question I'm asking myself. Sorry, I'm like trying to like write like these level messages kind of like there's well like so far I've been using them basically just to, like say a thing about like what happened when you leveled up, but like I kind of want to use it for like backstory kind of or like um character development or like I don't know like yeah chat goes in like it has like ebbs and flows like sometimes it's like rapid fire sometimes it's like just really it does that. That's what chat does. I've streamed. I think I've streamed for like thousands of hours at this point, or like I think I've streamed for like over 1,000 hours in my life at this point. So I can tell you from experience that that's how chat goes. All right, a serene old monk teaches you an ancient. I don't necessarily even want to call them tattoos. I know I was calling them tattoos, but I don't necessarily want to call them tattoos. Like, I named them tattoos, like, under the hood. But, like, I don't know if I necessarily want to call them tattoos because maybe they're not something as permanent. Right, like, I don't think they're supposed to be... Well, I mean, like, right. Like, I'm pretty sure your character is not going to have tattoos, like, literally all over their body for the rest of the game. So, like, can tattoo mean, like, non-permanent tattoo? Or, like, does it tend to... does it tend to mean like an evening drum? Wait, what? I asked Google to define tattoo, and it's defining it as an evening drum or bugle signal or calling soldiers to their quarters. I don't think that's the primary definition of tattoo. If that is a definition of tattoo, I don't think it's the primary one. And yet it insists that this is the primary that primarily a tattoo is an evening does anyone even know that definition? Like I don't think I've ever heard that definition of it in my entire life. A design made by tattooing. Yeah, I feel like this is actually the primary definition, Google. I don't know. I don't know which source you're referencing to get this definition, but I'm pretty sure the primary definition is this. With an indelible design, yeah. 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 So maybe tattoo is not the right term here. Or maybe I should just like avoid that. So like what is it? Like a serene old monk teaches you an ancient so like a serene old monk teaches you an ancient I'll just be in specific. I'll just say an ancient practice said to bestow good fortune. That's probably too many characters. I feel like that's probably too many characters. That is 79 characters. What's the longest I've had previous? I feel like 70... Oh, I've gone up to 77 before. A serene old monk teaches you an ancient practice to bestow good fortune. I mean, I could say grant good luck, and that would make it shorter. Actually, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna say to bestow good fortune. Okay. So that's when you get your arm tattoos. Head tattoos. Excuse me. Through quiet, quiet spelled correctly, contemplation, and study. You grow a or you through quiet contemplation and study, you grow sense. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna exceed the character limit, but that's fine. Through quiet contemplation and study, you grow a sense of where you deepen your connection to. I'm like probably past the character limit, or like at the character limit already. 70 characters. Alright, so through quiet contemplation, you deepen. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, what is the? No, I'm not supposed to use the present tense if it's like an active thing. Sorry, I'm supposed to use past tense. Through quiet contemplation, you've deepened your connection to what though? Like I don't. Oh, what software I'm using? Yeah, this is Notepad++. That is a true story. Thank you for catching that one. Through quiet contemplation, you've deepened your connection. I'm like basically like I. So like I don't want to go so overt as being like you're a monk now. Like hey, look at you being a monk. Just in case for whatever reason people like aren't enthusiastic about that. And also it's very like literal. It's very like in your face, right? I'd rather like describe like some of the things that like I don't know, that I think would be like in like the backstory or whatever, like coincident to like what's happening with your character when your character is like going through like this phase of like the adventure. So like through quiet contemplation you've deepened your connection to alright, so through quiet contemplation and study you feel you've grown spiritually. I don't know. Waist strap. Yeah. Actually, I did right. I wanted to right. This was actually the one where I wanted to. Yeah, right. I was gonna say a so a sacred cloth from an so a sacred cloth gifted to you from a all right, I want to indicate that this. So this is the level up where you get the waist strap, like the red fabric that trails off behind you. And I want to indicate that that it's sacred in some way, like it's a sacred cloth. But that also it's not. But you're supposed to drag it behind you like that, because like I want to say like it like you deepen your connection to the like earth, or like I don't know, something cheesy like that, like slightly cheesy like that. But like I don't want it to like if I just say like it's a sacred cloth and then you like sorry, it looks stupid to shift between these two frames of animation. So obviously I'm doing it. How about these ones? Yeah, these ones are pretty stupid too. Sorry. 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 Um, yeah, right. So I don't have very many characters to work with. So like, I should just like write what I'm trying to say and then like condense it. Right. A sacred cloth gifted to you a from a from an I don't know, like a tribe, or like a wait. We met an old monk earlier. So I didn't want to mention like a monastery. A sacred cloth gives you uh, right. So it doesn't matter where it came from actually. That's one way I can shorten. So a sacred cloth gifted to you, uh, uh, gifted. I'll call it like a sacred drape. Sacred drape. That sounds dumb. Sacred cloth gifted to you from and yeah, no, you know what? I'll drop the mystic part. I'll just drop the part that like in your face is like you feel a greater connection to like whatever. Because like I don't think that like that's what I kind of want to convey, but I don't need to. Hey Wolverine, how's it going? um, how does Trusty Bard determine the time between two actions? Right now, it's just a fixed interval. I changed the I'm actually thinking of changing that because I the way I used to have it was different. It would the interval would depend on the outcome of the event. So if you got perfect, it would happen sooner, and if you got uh, not perfect, it would happen later. Um, yeah, the as it's occurring now, it's just it is just like I swear. Well, I'm gonna freaking time it, Protospasm, because you keep saying it's 20 minutes, but there's nothing like programmatically speaking that I can think of that would actually make it 20 minutes, um, which could indicate that something has gone awry. I mean, the other thing to keep in mind that it pertains somewhat to player participation too, because if like I don't know. Well, all right. So there's an event that happened at 3:07 according to my timestamp, and then there was one that happened. When did the next one happen? The next one happened at oh, that did take a while, but that took longer than 20 minutes. So maybe that was where I restarted the script. All right, there was one that happened at 3:30, and then there was one that happened at huh. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. I think the events are happening too infrequently. Because I didn't intend for them to be that spread out. And I don't pay close attention to it. Like I wasn't reading the timestamps. Like this I think this must have changed when I did the refactor because like it used to they used to happen more frequently. They used to happen like every 15 minutes, and that's actually how I meant it to be. So yeah, this is unintentionally spread out. So I guess I'll look at that. I'll add that to my list of things to do. So, why are events so spread out? And actually, to make up for lost time, I'll activate OA mode real quick, and so we can have a few extra ones. These are the extra ones that we missed out on when the game was taking too long to do stuff. Yeah. Why are the events so spread out? Alright, so, a sacred cloth gifted to you from, so like so like the leader of, an earth tribe, gifts you a sacred cloth. Yeah. I don't know. That's all. Whatever. Leg tattoos. Uh, you is it snowing too fast now? The snow used to move too slowly. I swear that changes speeds. I don't think it literally does. At least I hope it doesn't. Maybe I should check if it does. Cause like I swear, like it used to fall too slowly, and now it's falling too fast. I mean, I do just keep changing the number. Maybe I'm just changing it too much. But sorry, it's just like one of those little things that like. I think I'd rather it fall too slowly than too fast. Cause like right now it looks too heavy. I want it to look like somewhat light, but I don't want it to look like immaterial. Alright, so backgrounds, snow, data. So I have it at 10 and 6. I'll put it to like, it used to be at 6 and 4, so I'll put it to like 8 and 5, I guess. Maybe that'll look good. It might be that it's actually working correctly, and I just haven't gotten the right number yet, but whatever. So yeah, so the leg tattoos, the leg tattoos, right? So this is before like the snake and like the chest tattoos and all that good stuff. So I want this one to be like somewhat like the through quiet contemplation and study, you feel of your own spiritually. Oh no, you know what you could do, or what you could do. You know what I could do is instead of if I wanted to, hypothetically, if I wanted to stick with the with like the mace or like the ball and chain, I could give the ball and chain oh. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I could give the ball and chain before the snake like hops on you, and then it would be you'd at least have like the ball and chain for like a level before the snake hopped on you. So even though the snake would like kind of like make it harder to see the ball and chain, it would still be somewhat more evident just based on the fact that you'd already seen it. But as soon as I was gonna say that, it occurred to me that before the snake is on you, it's on the flagstaff, and you're holding the flagstaff, so it'd be awkward to be holding the flagstaff and the ball and chain at the same time. The other thing I liked about that though is that I kind of wanted like this. I mean, it could be that the monk just only represents 5 level ups. Like that's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, is that normal? Is it that like level ups usually happen in 5 intervals, and then I forget. Let's see. So it's normally like. How many were there between? So like there was the purple sleeves, the pointed helm. Oh, there's usually 5. Oh. Alright, so 5 is fine then. So I'll just, yeah. Okay. I don't know why I thought there. Oh, no, there's usually 6, right, because the 6th is the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking there's usually 6. And it's not like there always has to be 6, but like, I don't know. I kind of want to do something else. I just don't know what yet. I mean, the other thing I could do is, nah. I don't know. I'll think of something. It's just not clear to me yet. Oh, wait, no, I did have one idea of something I could do. And I don't know if I do have one idea of something I could do. I don't know if I'm going to do this, but it occurred to me, like, one thing I could do, right, like, I mean, like, this whole thing is, like kind of supposed to be, like, you know, like, pseudo-spiritual or whatever, and, it was occurring to me, like, one thing, if I felt like, I could, like, the final level could be, like, that you, like, no, not like that. The final level could be like that, you, like, I don't know, like, I don't know exactly how to do exactly, but I could, like, do something, like, slightly, like, basically, changing, like, the character's eyes, like, to indicate, like, enlightenment or something. I don't know. Like that looks dumb. Like as soon as I tried it, I'm like, no, that looks dumb. That's not it. But I was just thinking of like, I don't know, maybe something uh like just like glowing eyes, or like I don't know what exactly, but like I was just thinking of like something that would like indicate like enlightenment. Like it's basically, I mean, like it was the glowing eyes I didn't actually think of until like just now, but like I was thinking like something that like something ethereal, right? Like all the like everything you get is like a very physical, like very tactile sort of thing. Um, I mean, I guess like this would kind of like encroach on like the karma system a little bit, because like the karma system tends to represent things that are like a little less like physically grounded. But uh, I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to go in this direction, but I could if I wanted to. Uh, so wait, what if instead of like what if it was like, what if maybe I'm like not going big enough. Maybe it should be like literally like glowing eyes, like maybe it should like go big or go home sort of thing. I mean, this like at this point, like the character is almost like unrecognizable as like a character. It's like, why is that snake standing on like a strange like speckled like whatever? um, uh, I don't know. Doodly doodly doo. You can have magical sunglasses. Magical sunglasses. I don't know. Laser eyes. That's kind of what I had going a minute ago, right? With like the intensely glowing eyes. um, yeah, I don't know, because it kind of fit. Like I was thinking of like the other thing I was thinking of was like something that would like fit in this space, but like it was I guess in some ways it was like kind of poor timing that I did it like this, because like we just had like the flag post, which like was like this, right? So like but this is like the space I have to work with. The space I have to work with right now is like this and this, and like I mean I could go back to like one of my original ideas, which actually was actually I could go back to my original idea, which was I never even said this out loud because it was this back when I was like thinking of it originally, and like or like in the first place, and like other things that I came to, like I realized like this wouldn't make so much sense. But like I was thinking like with the back layer, yeah, with the back layer, or the head layer, I don't know, I can choose whichever layer makes the most sense for it. I was basically planning on having a like a big I don't even know what they like are, or like what they're called, or like if it's even like a real thing or anything, but like basically like it's gonna be like a whoops, wait, why is this not drawing? Why are you not drawing? Why not drawing? Why not drawing? Oh, it is drawing. Oh, it's just I don't have the layer visible. Yeah, I was like, why is that not? What's wrong? Something's wrong with this situation. No, it's gonna be like a giant do do like I don't even know like what exactly, but it'd be like a big thing, and there'd be like it kind of like I don't know. I guess it's kind of like mirror like the event like the kind of like the symbology symboliness of like the tattoos, and it would basically just be like a big like I don't even know exactly what this is supposed to be per se. Actually, wait. I think it would actually be broken on the top. I just like I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of like pictured something like this. Uh, I feel like I must have like this must be like I must be thinking of like a thing that exists in some context, and like I don't know what that context is, but like I must have like I don't know. For some reason, I associate it with like monastic. I don't know what. Um, anyways, it basically like I don't know if I'd even really describe or like explain what it is exactly. But it's like the idea is that it's like a it's like a um, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know what it'd be exactly, but like I don't know. Right. So like I was saying, like because the operative space that I have here, like the space that I have to work with to like make whatever this is like I could put something out in front of the adventure or I could put something behind the adventure. So like that kind of like plays with that space. The other thing is though, like if I did something like this, it'd be very busy. It'd be like this is a lot of stuff, right? Like all of a sudden, like I mean maybe that's okay, but like uh, it's like I don't know, it's something to consider in terms of like do I want to do I want to like it kind of really changes like the whole like silhouette and like the I mean it, like yeah it basically like redefines like the silhouette. Oh what sorry chat was happening. Uh red laser eyes yeah. Um I don't take suggestions so I'll just I just yeah before you spend too much time thinking of like the perfect thing I will mention that yeah so uh are you evolving? Yeah, you evolved, Wolverine. Congratulations. You've now evolved into a I don't know, a level 2 adventure or something. Seymour Natus. What is that? Uh uh I don't know what that is. Oh, interesting. All right. Yeah, that's like a similar sort of idea. I kind of like wanted yeah, for some reason like when I was picturing like I don't know anything about like what monks do or like what like monastic life is like, but like I kind of like I was picturing like kind of like this type of I don't know, like kind of like a shrine that like comes with you, I guess. Was like what kind of like the thought that like went like not much thought went into this, but like that was like the like the image in my mind that I like kind of had when like thinking about this. Oh, the thing is though, like what does this look like with the wing? Because like the wing draw is below, so that's a little weird. For one thing, I mean, I could just like I could like position it in such a way that maybe it won't look as weird. Like maybe if I bring it like down, maybe it's like the wing is like maybe the wing. I don't know. Like if I could probably position it in some way that like it still looked okay with the wing. Um, although that is something that whoops I drew. How did I draw that one little peg on the wrong layer? How on earth did I accomplish that? I don't know. I'm really good at drawing things on the wrong layer. It's like a superpower kind of. Um, but this is the brighter of the wings, which I guess is fine. Uh, and then so yeah, so yeah, how does it look like without this? Yeah, I thought this one would look cool. I feel like this one looks cool. Yeah, let's put the wing ornament on, because why not? Yeah. Alright. So light halo. Oh yeah, what would it look like with like the whole deal and this thing? That is some spiritual enlightenment, let me tell you. Oh, speaking of like karma, now that I think about it, one of the things I want to do is not like right now, but like at some point is animate karma. Like it's not gonna be anything crazy. I just for like the wings, I want the feathers to like ruffle a little bit, just so they don't look so static. And for the zephyr, I actually want it instead of just like swirls that twinkle, I want it to actually be like swirling a little bit, so like it'll actually look like there's like a magical breeze like going past you, uh, and then and then for the aura, I want it to like pulsate a little bit, I guess, or like modulate a little bit. Like it'll like I don't know. It won't look so like static. It'll be like probably like pulsating. And then like for the one with spikies, it'll have like the spikies will like glow and grow and like yeah. I don't have to do that now though. It just occurred to me like now that the visuals have been upgraded, those particular visuals look a little bit static relative to like what I'd want them to look like. So, all right. So, all right. We don't have to be looking at these things right now. Yeah, I'm probably not going to finish the monk right now, like I've been saying. I'll probably like think on it and come back and wrap it up at some point. I'll figure it out. It might be this. It might be something like this. I mean, the other thing, like as I started drawing this, the other thing that occurred to me is that I could go like more with like the original idea with like the staff, except the staff could be on like the adventurer's back, and then I wouldn't have to do like something quite so elaborate. I could do like a similar sort of thing, like here even with like basically like the same sort of idea, but just like on a smaller scale. I was just thinking like something that kind of like it doesn't like imitate necessarily the pattern on the of the tattoos or anything, but like just something that like I don't know, like kind of goes with like the same sort of interesting like patterning sort of stuff, and then so like instead of yeah, it doesn't have to be like a big thing that like it could be more like a staff, like just because I give the dude a staff doesn't mean it has to be like in the hand, right? So it could be. I don't think that necessarily makes sense though. Oh, which layer am I drawing on? If you guessed the incorrect layer, you guessed right. I'm drawing on head layer 3A. Oh, there's nothing on that layer, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, so it could be like I don't know, like it could be like something like this, I guess. There's probably a position I can put it so it doesn't look like it's like sticking out of the snake. I don't know, maybe like that kind of thing. I'll figure it out. So, uh-oh. Yeah, no. Kyozumo is definitely correct. You will come up with something, Asada. You are a clever and inventive person, and you will come up with something. So, wait, hold on. Because this image doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna. I don't usually use the rotate tool because the rotate tool makes things really screwed up. It makes them like really fuzzy and looking, but like because this is like temp art anyways, I'm just gonna. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna like try and figure it out right now exactly. I'm just gonna kick that can down the road a little bit further. So, right. The thing I do have to finish though is the not finish, but like at least like put in something temp for is these items here. So like tattoos, I kind of want to emphasize like the freedom from like material possessions. No, not yet. Oh no, I'll do that. I'll do that with the snake on you. This will this one will be like you so by detaching from or by freeing yourself from the material from material constraints, you feel a great lightness or something. I just wanted, because this is the level where you get rid of that giant banner staff, and I just 74 characters, so I could do something like this. Uh, uh, I just want to like, I don't know. I just wanted to joke about like, freedom from material possessions, and I wanted to say like a great weight has been lifted, because like, I don't know, that Flagstaff just seemed like it would be really heavy. So um, uh, whatever. I don't have to spend a million years like writing these things. They don't have to be like magically perfect. Um, hey, Jen Sterling. Thank you very much for hosting. Welcome everyone for from Trent's stream. If you're new to the channel, we're working on SideQuest, which is the game on the bottom of the screen, and right now we just made a new monk character for the game, which is this character here, and we are. So I'm just writing a few lines of text. These are like the messages that you get when you level up. So like the first thing that you get is the head tattoos, or no, the armor tattoos, and then the head tattoos. And so every time you level up and like you become like you progress like down this path. Like, hey, Ibito, long time, welcome. Yeah, so like the leader of an Earth tribe gives you a sacred cloth. That's like what it says when you get like this cloth wrap that you have here. So uh, 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 yeah, so this one here, I was just gonna add in a separate line about basically um maybe in a strange dream, you are visited by uh, 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 visited by uh, um, like your ancestors. Uh, you're visited by ancestors, and like, and what? Like that doesn't feel like enough. In a strange dream, you're visited by like ancestors who uh in strange dream you're visited by, I don't know. I've spent too much time writing these things already. Like I just like I want them to be like pithy and insightful and like less than 70 characters long. Like it's hard to like hit as on all of the things that I want for this. So in terms of like the payoff, like in terms of like how great is the outcome based on the wait, is chestplate's not supposed to be a single word. I think it's supposed to be 2 words, right? Is that sometimes the autocorrect in this program is like off, but I think in that case it actually was correct. Chest plate. Was that a word? Breastplate is a word, apparently. Chest plate could be a word. I don't know, maybe it's a word. Hey, that's a new follower, nice. Daxalog, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the channel. Alright, that's probably fine. So yeah, so in a strange dream you're visited by or so no, in a strange dream you talk or you're visited. Okay, so in a strange sorry, in a strange dream you're visited by great ancestors and talk for ages or something. How many characters is that? I think that's fine enough. Like it's not perfect, but it's like I don't need to be spending more time on this right now. So I'm gonna call that good and then move on. Really, that's like, wait, how is this one like nearly too many characters, and this other one is just like super fine. That one's 74 characters. This one is 73 characters. All right, so they're both fine. Okay, good, good then, good then. All right, so I'll just leave it as that for now. And then yeah, I still I'm still trying to figure out like what else to do with with the monk exactly, because like I like so this staff that I'm drawing, like I was thinking it might be that staff, it might be something more elaborate, like this weird like I don't know what. Kind of looks like a ship's steering wheel, which is a little funny. But I don't know. I was just thinking of like some. I just feel like there's like something else that could be added to this character. It'll probably actually be this staff. Whoops, not that staff. It'll probably whoops, not that. It'll probably be like the staff. But it's like I'll try and do like a nicer job when I do it for real. I'm not feeling like strongly about any one particular outcome right now, so for now I'm probably not gonna I'm probably gonna work on something else. For example, oh yeah, I kind of want to change how the game does the character art, because right now I'm like blitting it like in way too many pieces. It occurred to me, and I don't know why this didn't occur to me sooner. I can blit these things in advance. I guess like yeah, maybe I hadn't gotten as creative with like how Pygame works. Like when I first learned Pygame, like I got the basics down so that the game would work, and then I didn't. Oh, the thing on the monk. I don't know what the thing on the monk was. Like the best way I could describe like that weird thing that I put on the back of the monk was like a shrine that like you take with you. Like I honestly don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but like, yeah. It just like I was like trying to picture a monk and like an interesting monk character, and like that was for some reason what came to mind. So I honestly have no clue. um all right, hey, congratulations Ibito on leveling up. So let's do what? Let's right, okay, so the way it is now, yeah, all right, we load in equips or equipments, so let's go there. Yeah, so equips, so we also have outfits, right, which we put together here. Is this where do we put together outfits? Slots ordered, outfit, yeah. Slots ordered. Wait, what is it that? Wait, we print. Wait, string I plus outfit plus print. Oh. For I in range. Max level plus 1. Print blank. For L. Oh, print equals blank. For Li in slots list. Print plus equals. Oh yeah, so this is like the stuff that we have at the start of the. Oh, okay, right. So slots ordered. That's like what we're looking for. Slots ordered, because that's like that must be how we blit as well. So instead of printing this, because that's like an unnecessary. I mean, it's not bad necessarily, but like this is like the stuff. It basically like it goes through all the levels and it tells you like what the character should look like at that given level. But instead, instead what I'm gonna do is just actually like compile these images in advance. So so yeah, where's it that we're actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Yesterday we put together a script that so open we put together a script that like automatically created GIFs by like assembling the character art and stuff. And let's so let's look at that. What was it? It was like I gotta like get better at naming my scripts because I can never remember what I called them. Something about GIFs or like maybe I just have too many scripts. It was what was it? It was in the test folder. Something about GIF something. Make GIF images. Yeah. So there it is. Yeah. Okay. And then so right. So it was this thing here. uh, so right, so let's say, so before we do all this, let's say, oh, why do I do this? I don't really have to have the with open pdata thing for all this. I can just say, yeah, no, I'm just gonna say like lines equals an empty thing, and then all we have to do is like the only reason we need that file open is to why do I always do that when I'm trying to shift select things? I hold down tab instead, and then things just like go weird places. All right, yeah, no, well, you know what? Two things. I'm also not gonna bother checking if equip order.txt exists, because if it doesn't exist, the script should crash. If that file ever doesn't exist, then the script is in a terrible state of affairs and should crash promptly. So I'm just gonna leave that like that instead. And then yeah, what is okay, right? So with this crazy print that we have going on. Oh yeah, so before we do this crazy print stuff, let's define like yeah, so like adventures like at level is an empty list, and then we'll say yeah, so basically what we want to do here is like the rendering code. Like basically we'll want to do this. Oh yeah, the shadow. Yeah, pretty much all of this. So I mean, I'll have to change a bunch of stuff because like this is like weird and stuff, but oops, shift tab, there we go. Yeah, so like so yeah, so we reference equips. So what is it that we want to do? So for yeah, oh no, actually, oh sorry, actually we want this full loop, sort of, kind of. I mean, again, like there's stuff that I'm gonna want to change and stuff like that too, but but I do want to loop over like pretty much all of this stuff. So so actually I guess I want to indent this. Oh no, actually no, I can keep it at the same level of indentation because like for GI and GIFs is like the equivalent of, okay, so we don't need this P level business. We don't need this. We don't need this either. For AI in range 4, yeah, that's actually correct. Graphics.fill. No, we don't do graphics.fill. Oh wait. Oh yeah. You know what I do need to do with this is I need to figure out the. There's a thing that we looked up the other day about in Pygame how you can do. I have like a million browser windows open. Sorry, just 1 second. When we were looking up stuff in Pygame yesterday, we found a way that you can actually you can set like natural transparency on a surface. I forget. I didn't use it for that. Although I guess I could, because like as Trent pointed out earlier, apparently I have horrible aliasing on my font, and I figured it was fine earlier, and I didn't do anything with it. But I guess I could update that now if I'm going to be delving into that topic. Anyways, open. What was the script that was something about like text Pygame text, yeah. Pygame text. Right. This was like just the test thing that I'd run. Oh, oops. Font size disable. Oops. Yeah. Fine. Go away. Font size and get rid of these. But then like right. So this is where I was just testing out like what I wanted like the visual effects to be for the fonts that I was putting together, and then apparently this has horrible aliasing. Like honestly, on my screen, it's tiny text, and like even if it like was pixelated, like I wouldn't even be able to see it. But like to the extent that it is, like there is like a little bit of here. Like we'll just like look at it up close in case like anyone else watching the stream on like a traditional sized monitor would would probably not have any idea like what. Oops, I didn't say file new. Would like I don't know. Like I personally like I think like to be able to see like not just to be able to see this aliasing, but to see it so close up that you actually perceive it as like an issue and not just like a way that the text is formatted. Like you have to be seeing it like about this big before it like becomes really an issue. Because like when you're seeing it at like this big, it's like yeah, like you can detect it slightly, but it's like it's not like I don't know, it's not like bad. Um, right. So right. So the reason that there is that granularity around the edges is because I'm using chroma key and Pygame does a really poor job of like filtering out chroma keys. Or at least it does a very literal job. Like it literally only filters out that color. It doesn't filter out like any other color. So this part where we're doing a color key, instead what we'll want to do is oh, what do we want to do? I guess oh, actually, will this even work for like I mean this kind of has to this kind of has to work. Actually, maybe I'm not oh, will this work? Maybe it just won't. Maybe it just actually won't. Can I put like images together? Yeah, it was just occurring to me like I actually don't know how to make a surface itself transparent. Because like whenever I make a surface in Pygame, it is just like flat black. Uh, and like if I tried to make like when working with like alpha on a surface, like change the pixel format of the image, including per pixel alphas. Change the pixel format of an image, including per pixel alphas. Creates a new copy of the surface with the desired pixel format. Okay. Okay, so maybe it's I've just not used the correct, what is it? Uh, Pixel format when creating the surface or something. So like yeah, so what's the so alright, so let's yeah, what is that? What is that flag? That oh like source alpha? Yeah. Source alpha, the pixel format will include per pixel alpha. I think that's what I was looking for. So source alpha. So how do I do that? So like the flags. Okay, flags equal. All right. So when I'm initializing the surface in the first place, let's say so surface. So where do we do that? Where do we call this surface to exist in the first place? It's oh yeah, it's right here. All right. So comma. Oops. To okay, so comma what was it, flags equals source alpha, was that, did I get any of that correctly? Well, I didn't spell it correctly, but did I get the commands correct? Flags equals, yeah, and then source alpha, I did, okay. So then I guess like when we fill it, we'll want to fill it like with like oh yeah, so we don't have to set the color key anymore, but we can fill it with like an empty. Oh, is that gonna? Nope, doesn't like that. Source alpha. What? Not defined. What do you mean not defined? It says it's defined. Is it pygame.source alpha probably? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what is the difference. And actually, if I fill something with a... Wait, why is it still all gray? Oh, because I am still filling it with... Oh, right. Wait, what? Yeah, no. Oh, no, graphics.fill. Oh, because I do this in the first place. Graphics.fill? Wait a second. Oh, so I guess graphics... What is graphics? Oh, graphics is the display. So wait, oh yeah, that was like kind of the thing that I was like kind of... Oh, well, okay, wait. No, this could be good. This could be fine. Um, oh yeah, so did the aliasing go away, for one thing? I guess that would be the first thing to check out. I honestly have to like copy it to another program and zoom in because I honestly can't perceive it. Uh, okay, so that does get rid of the aliasing. Okay, so that probably is working now. Um, all right, well that's nice. And then what else? And then actually, how do those two versions compare? Yeah, the other one was a lot darker, so I might want to amp up the. I don't know. This one might be fine too. We'll see. Um, uh, all right, yeah. So no, I'm actually now confident that this does in fact work. So that's good. Uh, so okay. So it's this. So flags equal source alpha when we're declaring the surface. That is the trick, as it were. So graphics. So yeah, it's not graphics here. It's gonna be that like so adventures at level level dot append pygame dot surface equals or pygame dot surface, excuse me, no, pygame dot surface. So the coordinates are going to be 155 by 90, which I guess I just have as literals now, but I guess that's fine. I don't plan on changing those numbers ever. And then the other value is flags. Flags spelled correctly. Flags equals pygame dot source alpha. Yeah. So basically, like right now, what I'm doing is I'm rendering like all the little pieces of the adventure individually, but like at the time that we display the adventure, but like I can just split them all together up front for each of like the various frames and oh yeah actually so actually what I want to do here instead is actually adventures at level dot append so it'll just be like an empty list, I guess. I guess. Actually, no. I can just do this up front. As I can just it can just be like a just be like 4 of these, I guess. Nah, whatever. I'll just do it. I'll just do it the easy way. Just append an empty list to it, and then right. So it's not actually two adventures at level that we're appending this. It's at adventures at a level index index. What is it? Index I dot append. Right. So we smack on to the end of the adventures at level a list of surfaces, and then to that list of surfaces we put 1 frame for each frame of character animation. So yeah, so AI is correct. Graphics.blit, no, we don't have to do this. Oh no, we do. Yeah, except it's adventures at level index I index AI. Yeah, index AI instead of graphics, because this adventure is at level. Actually, I'm going to replace this. I'm going to change the name of this to just adv at level, because I just don't like long variable names. Oops. I did that in the wrong field. Adventurers at level. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay. Um, am I planning to do Ludum Dare today? That's a really good question. I mean, it starts soon, right? It starts what in like 5 hours, so I have a little more time to decide. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off the decision. I guess there will be a point at which once it starts, I'm either doing it or I'm not doing it, which actually is not exactly true because it's not like you have to start. You should probably start as soon as it starts, right? But like, I mean, you could technically start afterwards. I don't know. I'll uh I'll let you know. I'll let you know in about 5 hours. um. All right. So okay. So we blit in the shadow because that's the first thing that we want to draw there. Do we have to? Huh. We probably don't have to. We probably don't have to do the whole like fill, like the pre-fill thing, in the case that like we haven't put any data in there to begin with. So, uh, I'm gonna assume that this is okay. I'm gonna test this out and see if it works, and then yeah, that'll be the real that'll be the real way to find out. So for li and slots lower, so p level. It's not p level. It's what is it? It's oh, we don't need to do this file path business. I was like, why are there three references here? No, this is level is I in this case. I represents the level. And then the rest of this. What is it? What is this S O? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think this is correct actually. So yeah, so now because we're doing this, because we're blitting all of this stuff, because we're blitting all of this stuff up front, at the point in the script where we blit this stuff, we can instead not have to worry about blitting this stuff. We can just blit like right from adventures at level. I think might be that easy. It might be so simple as that. Oh wait, except I should I do have to these references to graphics.blit, I do have to change these because otherwise that will not work. I do have to. Oh yeah, the adventures in the game have shadows now. I guess it's very subtle, so you don't. It's not like super overt, but it is technically just technically there. If you look real close, they do technically have shadows now. All right, so yeah, let's do what then? Yeah, so let's go down to the place where we do all this this splitting. Yeah, down here. So this is this is how we used to do it, right? This is the whole. Yeah, this is the magic. This is where the magic happens. So we can just get rid of this and instead say graphics. Oh, the positioning and stuff. All right, so graphics.blit. It's gonna be what? It's gonna be adventures at level index p level for the level, and then index index p level for the level, and then index ai for the frame of animation, a underscore I. And then, so yeah, so where do we blit this? We blit this at I think it's like adventure, I think it's like the player's position, like G player dictionary, current position, and then adventure height, I think. So it's just like the position and then adventure. Oh no, adventure. What is that? What is that value? It's not adventure height. It's like G. G. It's like G. Shoot, what was it? I could just undo until. I swear I made adventure offset. No. What was it? I swear I had a value for it. I mean, I'm just using the literal 310 here. And I could just use the literal 310 because like that is what it means. I swear I had a value for that though. Did I? No, I guess I probably didn't. No, wait. No, I must have. Wait, yeah, no. Oh no, for this other stuff I just set the CY. Yeah, no. So all right, so I'm just gonna use the literal 310. Because whatever. That is what it is. It's the height of the graphics minus the height of the adventure. So yeah. So then hypothetically this will work now. I know I don't sound super confident. It's because I'm not super confident. So I'm gonna test it. I'm not gonna interrupt the script or anything. I'm going to just gonna copy this here. Oh, actually, I don't need this art hack version anymore because I'd art hacked a different way, a better way. Copy here. Oh hey, Zetosic. Sure, sorry for slaughtering your name. Actually, I'm not that sorry, because apparently you're a jerk. But, the game that we're working on is side quests, so, face. In your face. No. I don't know. Like, grow up. Hey, that's the new follower sound. Alright, well, thanks for following. Apparently, like, you like being called a jerk. But, no, whatever. It's nothing personal. I'm gonna rinse your chat only because like we don't need that on screen. But welcome to the channel. All right, let's do what? Yes, let's test this. I'm just gonna make a duplicate. Oh, I did already. I made a duplicate of the script. I'm just gonna name this like journey what is it, like compressed art, and so let's run this version of the script, see if it works or what we need to fix, and pygame. So oops, no, it's not in the test folder. It's where is it? It's what folder am I in? Yeah, oh yeah, journey. What do we call it? Journey compressed art. There we go. Yeah, rabble. Hey, the Dr. Codes, how's it going? Welcome. So, oh yeah, so compressed art, I'm gonna set the, like, this is not gonna be the original. Wow, what just happened to the graphics? Did I just hallucinate, or did it, like, stutter, like, really hardcore? Yeah, there's some slow frames. What the heck happened there? What the heck is happening right now? It's like really slow. The frame rate dropped all the way down to 9 frames per second. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know what that's about. Alright. Sorry, I'm like, chat is hilarious right now. Not for any particular reason. It's hard to hard to deal with. All right, so for the compressed for this test, I'm gonna deactivate like this variable that I have right here. It just like deactivates all like the network calls, and like it basically just runs the game like in a little jar. So I'm gonna just see if the game crashes. Yeah, because I have a typo apparently. What is this? The Dr. Codes. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. What did I do here? I'm probably like missing a closed parenthesis or something. No? Oh, I just lost the I in if. That's all. There we go. All right, let's see if this works. Nope. Key error head? What are you talking about? I didn't change anything here. I did not change any of this. Why does it think there's a key error all of a sudden? Key error head. It doesn't think outfit has a category for head, which is crazy. Lines equals for li in slots list. Outfit li. And yet it thinks, so slots, what happened to slots list? Did I like delete it by accident? No. What the heck? Slots list clearly has, that's just not even a realistic error. I didn't change any of that code, and the error doesn't even like pretend to make sense. Shut up, your stupid does not have index or whatever. Key error head? Shut up, stupid, like, key error. It's like, it's not even trying. Not even trying. Did I mess up my data? No, that wouldn't have made sense. I mean, like, no, this is unacceptable. I don't mind errors as long as the errors are like somehow realistic, but these errors are just dumb and completely unrealistic. So these errors can go like jump off a cliff. Uh, all right, so you're welcome to stick around and watch Tossic, but like you have nothing interesting to say, so you're not going to be talking in chat for the next 24 hours. So, was that fast? I feel like I actually let that sit in chat for like a minute before before I took any action. So I don't think that was that fast, but I'll take it as a compliment anyways. All right. This is idiotic. Look at this. Slots list. The very first index is head. We say outfit equals dictionary. For li in slots list, outfit index li equals blank. And then we say, like, outfits, well, so blah, blah, whatever. It says key error head. I didn't change anything. For one thing, I didn't change anything, and for the other thing, it works fine. It should work fine. There's no reason this shouldn't work fine. So, apart from those two things, like, great. Everything's great. I don't know if I care about this right now. I might just, like, I don't know, throw my computer in the garbage or something. And then, no, I really just don't have any patience for this. I changed nothing. And this is how it thanks me. No, what, alright, so I don't care what it's trying to do. I'm just gonna, so, like, print, like, all of these things. Print, DLI, like, let's just see what the crap we're dealing with here. Because it's, like, some sort of stupid garbage, and let's find out what manner of stupid garbage is this. So let's like print this stuff a little bit. I'll do it sequentially, just in case one of them tries to crash. Alright. Let's see what this. Let's see what it's even crashing on. Wow. Armor neck tattoos. So. Oh, is it just does it just not like that? Is there a folder called head that it doesn't like? I don't feel like I would have remembered. How many folders called head are there? I mean, seriously. I feel like there's probably just the one. Yeah. This is not a realistic error. This is a stupid error for stupid stuff. I mean, like, I'm just like looking if because like the only folder called head is the folder that contains all of the other. So I'm just like looking if the others like slot folders are like showing up in here. Because like, to reiterate, for one thing, I didn't freaking change anything. So like, why would it just suddenly start being broken when previously it worked fine for like years? And also like, oh, hands. No, hands is referring to the actual asset. What? I'm honestly like I'm inclined to just put like code in here that says like this stupid thing that doesn't make sense and shouldn't be happening in the first place. Like if this stupid thing just like die in a fire, like I'm honestly like I can't I can't I oh man. I can't process how I would be doing this stupid thing otherwise. So I'm like inclined to just be like, if stupid thing that doesn't make any sense, then like instead don't. Instead, nope. Instead, not stupid thing that doesn't make sense. Armor neck tattoos. So it just did armor tattoos, armor neck tattoos. Those are both chests. The next one would be chain chest. But instead it just crashes on head instead. What the heck? What the heck is its problem? Oh, this is like 10 times of dumb. And, I don't know. I might just like roll back to like what we had before. Because like at least what we had before wasn't like idiotically broken. I mean, it was stupid. It was like really stupid. But it wasn't but it at least like ran. So like, oh no, I'd have to like hit undo a bunch of times in order to get there. So wait, let's just go. Did I like I must have like introduced a typo or something? I pray to cripes I introduced a typo. Cause like none of this changed and it just spontaneously decided to start not working in a way that makes no sense. Everyone's favorite bug. The one that shouldn't be happening for like multiple reasons. Journey.py. So what did we change here? Like I know we unindented this whole block, but like, oh whoa. Wait. Oh no. Oh wait, why is this line like this? Did this line get moved? Did this line actually get moved? No. Oh, it's just seeing this line twice and like getting confused. Yeah, literally all that happened here was I unindented that stuff. If OS exists, di equals 0, while true. Yeah, I changed nothing else. How dare. How dare this garbage. So for now, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like, what? I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't even care. I'm just gonna like put in like an idiot check. I'm just gonna check is DLI cat egg. Oh, it's equips. Wait, yeah, the index error was coming in through. The index error wasn't on. Oh no, it was. The index error. Oh no, the index error. DLI. DLI was the. Wait, where are we getting DLI? DLI equals lines DI. Oh. Oh wait, it's saying I. It's saying I introduced like bad data here. Oh yeah, look at that. Found it. Found it. I forgot to put underscore too. Other than that, though. Alright. Let's see if it at least works now. Nope, still some invalid syntax somewhere. Oh, yeah, right, because I don't need to be... Yep. Tee. um... It'll be nice if this at least works at some point. Adventure shadow is not defined. Oh, yeah, I don't define this until lower down in the script, which is not acceptable. Oh, yeah, right, and so it's going to say troll face is not defined either, so I have to move all these things up there, up here specifically. And actually, I'm going to get rid of troll face. And run this. What now? Adventure face height. What? Oh, alright, sure. Just have to move that up as well. Save that. And so many errors. Adventure face Y. What are you talking about? Oh, adventure face Y. Fine. All these silly values. So many silly values. Hey, that's the new follower, nice. Vinicius, sorry for mispronouncing your name, but welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. Especially now in these trying times. No, I don't know. We had some bugs, and now... So these little dots that are moving across the screen, these are supposed to be our players. So it doesn't seem to be working. I would say this is fairly well not working. I can say with like a strong amount of certainty this is not in fact working. But like, why is this not working? I'm inclined to wonder. I guess that stands to be seen. No pun intended. So the adventures at level were... So yeah, so what do we... I mean, we're not getting any errors. It's just like not... It's just like not rendering. wonder if it has to do with the source alpha thing. And then try disabling the... Wow, that's a wall of text. Hold on. Um, uh, yeah. Errors are fun, especially the ones on Friday. The ones that end the day on Friday. Those are the best errors, right? Sorry, this is annoying. Not trying to be arrogant. Thought bouncing around my head. Oh, so yeah, I answered. I explained this. I'm gonna rinse your chat because you're probably wrong. I didn't actually read what you said, but were you like not here when we explained this earlier? Rock, band, real, guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Is this it? I don't know what's not to understand. This is literally a real guitar, and it's for rock bands. Is that? I assume this answers your question. So just here, let me Google that for you. Rock band real guitar. What the frick? Rock band real guitar. Here. Try that one out. Let me know how it goes. Because I swear to you, you can even do the I'm feeling lucky thing, because the very first search result is going to be the Squire by Fender. It is a guitar for rock band. This is really not a complex topic, so I don't know how it... Like I said, I didn't actually read what you said in chat. I didn't read that wall of text. I just read enough of it. I have no clue how you could come up with an entire wall of text when it's literally just a thing that exists. So, like, I don't know. Like, maybe if you don't understand something, don't if you're confused, don't don't tell other people things. Ask other people things, right? If you don't understand how something is true, maybe ask, how is that true? Or something. All right. Sorry, you're I don't know, just permabanned maybe. You might have to remind me to unban you at some point, because you're just kind of a joke right now. So I can't. It's not on topic, and it's I tried to indulge you, but if you're going to just be belligerent, I really don't care. You can just live your belligerent life. Was I working on this error? No, I think what I got distracted by was the wall of text, right? So I think I'm good to continue on here. I will say one more thing on that topic, because it's just such a freaking cloud. It's some people show up and just make everything garbage. But no, the one thing I will say on that thing is Asado, if you're still here, literally read the link. Don't just jump to a conclusion, because I'll tell you, you're wrong. You're blatantly wrong. Actually investigate. Actually look and see with your eyes. Actually look at it. Don't be oh, I knew that and then it's wrong. Because, in fact, you are wrong. You are factually incorrect. I'm telling you, you are literally factually incorrect. And I'm presenting you with the evidence. And if you're still incapable of acknowledging that, then that's why I'm so willing to write you off, right? Like I said, I'll consider unbanning you at some point, I guess. But, you're so wrong that I can ban you without any qualms or any sense of without any sense of regret, I guess. So yeah, consider just opening your freaking eyes. Just for a minute, and then you can shut them and go hide in a corner or something. But All right, so why is this stuff? Oh yeah, I was gonna try. Is it the source alpha thing? Am I just like, I don't see why this would be the problem exactly, but I'm gonna try ditching that just to see what that does. Like, are we getting anything here? Like, what? What is the deal? So hypothetically, if this like works, oh, well that's weird.